Okay, you do the intro.
What's your intro?
You do...
Hello. I have a film degree.
Yeah, okay, so this is my brother. Welcome. We're going to be judging his camera gear because I've gotten, I feel like, a bit more into photography, videography as a hobby, whereas he actually went to uni for it. And I helped him on one of his documentaries, and
He knows more.
Yeah, we've realized that I know more about this stuff, so I'm going to be judging his gear. So, do you want to get your bag out? So, is it a low pro?
I don't know.
It is a low pro. It's the same brand as my bag.
It came from an op shop.
Yeah, I don't like the single strap, like the one shoulder thing.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. This is just first aid kit.
First aid kit. Snake bandage. That's
Yeah,
it.
cool. Alright. Preparedness. Okay, what's in the front?
I don't know.
You know, medical stuff?
Cleaning.
Oh, cleaning. Yeah, oh, he's got
Cleaning brush.
one of the little sensor lens cleaners and a little brush.
Band-aids. Wet wipes.
Yeah, nice. What's that?
That. Cleaning juice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. There's more cleaning stuff than I have. I don't even have one of these.
Yeah, I bought a kit when I got the camera.
Yeah, fair. So,
SD cards.
we have SD cards. See, I wish my bag had a little pouch for stuff. So, if you watch the review of this camera, I used this camera to film that, and the telephoto video. It was about this lens, basically. So, I have used this stuff a bit. I don't like it. It's DSLR, and it feels way older than my camera, even though my camera came out 2 years before this one. And they're apparently the same price. But mine's just so much better in, like, every way. Except for...
I didn't buy it.
Except for megapixel
I didn't buy
count. That's fair. So what? So you got this for...
This was a
Christmas
present.
like
20...
2018?
Ish, yeah.
Ish? Yeah? So like 4 years ago? Yeah, nice. Alright, what do we have?
Vortex user guide.
You don't have any Vortex products.
Vortex action cam.
Forgot about that. Okay, well, now tell me about this action camera.
It was about $30 from Office Works. I used it a few times in Canada, but it lasted about 20 minutes in the cold. Nice. And it's pretty crappy.
Yeah, sounds about the same as the one that I've got before I got the GoPro. It is terrible.
Actually, I did use it a little bit, just doing some, like, parkour stuff.
Alright, what else we got?
Battery charger.
Yep. You only...
Oh, yeah, I do have a spare battery. I forgot
Yeah, you only recently bought a spare
Yeah.
battery for that, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not even the same brand.
That's fine. This is batteryexpert.com. This is not it.
That's the Nikon.
So, okay, so how many milliwatt hours is that? Milliamp hours, sorry.
1230.
1230, yeah, so this is 1100. So basically, from my experience, third-party batteries are about 90% of the capacity of first-party batteries. So, you know, you can estimate that's going to last like 90% of the time. So I've found the same sort of thing with mine. Interesting, alright. Battery charger, what else we got?
That's from the tripod, I think. Did you take that off?
I did take that off. That was on the camera when I got it, yes. So, tripod plate. What is this camera?
It is a... What's it? Nikon...
I can look at it.
Nikon D3500.
Yep. Tell us about it.
It's Nikon D3500.
True. You know anything else about it?
It's got an on button. On switch.
Yep, we like those.
It's got a viewfinder.
It does. I hate that viewfinder. It's terrible. You can't see anything.
It's
Awful.
The screen doesn't move.
No. So it's a pretty cheap camera, and it's a cheap DSLR, so...
But it does have mini HDMI.
Does have mini HDMI. Mine has micro HDMI, which is annoying.
I think mine has both.
No, it doesn't. That's USB. That top one's USB. Micro USB,
Bluetooth.
so it's terrible.
And it's got Bluetooth.
Ooh. I don't think mine does. Mine has Wi-Fi, but not Bluetooth. I used this to film the G85 review, and I did actually have it plugged into, not this monitor, but a TV that I was using for a bit. And it worked okay. No clean HDMI out, so with this one I can turn off, see like all the stuff on the screen. I can turn all that off, so it's just the clean one. That's why I can use this as a stream camera, so I can just have just the image, whereas this one has the black box around it with all the info, and then if you have grid lines and stuff, it's just everything on there. So you can't really use this as a stream camera also. 20-minute record limit. Oof.
I still don't know if it stops the recording and restarts another one, or if it just stops.
No, I'm pretty sure it just stops.
Okay.
Pretty sure. I think it just stops. Yes. So it is a DSLR. Here's the mirror. You can see we can get the lighting on it. That's the mirror right there. Cannot see the sensor. If you look inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had to clean it one time.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, you've got that cleaning kit, so that's fair. This lens, I find kind of weird. Do you know anything about this lens?
I know it is a 18 to 55 mil. You gotta press
keep reading.
button.
Keep reading. The other numbers are important too.
1 to 3.5 to
1 to...
5.6 G.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
So it's got VR capability.
Okay, that's one thing too, like naming conventions of some lenses. Tamron is terrible with their naming conventions. They like...
Oh, it's made in Thailand.
All these extra letters and stuff. Alright, anyway. The weirdest thing I find about this lens... Okay, by the way, actually. Education. The millimeters, obviously, is the zoom.
Yeah.
The 3.5 to 5.6, the aperture range. So at the widest zoom, 18 mil, you're at f3.5, which is the aperture, which is as wide as it goes. You zoom all the way into 55, and then the maximum you can go is 5.6. As in the minimum it can go, which is the widest. It's kind of annoying that, lower number means bigger circle and more light, but...
Again, I have a film degree.
But the weirdest thing
The
weirdest thing I found about this lens is, like, it locks. Like, it's got a little button here, and you have to press it to, like, use it, and that's 18, that's 55, and then you can, like, close it all the way in to lock, and you can't use it. The camera literally tells you to unlock the lens to use it. I just found it weird. Maybe it's a more common thing than I thought, but I don't know, it's weird. What do you use this for?
Not much.
Not much. Fair. I don't think there's really much else to talk about the camera. Let's go to the next thing. What else you got?
Big boy lens.
Mm-hmm. And you got this after you got the camera?
I got it with it.
You got it with the camera, really?
Okay.
So it came with this and...
It didn't come with it, but it was an extra.
Yeah, okay. Because this lens does come with this camera.
Yeah.
Like, you can buy them together as a kit. It's like the kit lens. But what's that one?
So this is a 70 to 300.
Mm-hmm.
4.5 to 6.3.
There you go. Yep.
Nikon.
Yep, it is. So the last video I did actually on this lens and did a little bit of testing with it because I don't... We need to talk about your lens caps. What the hell is this?
It came with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, Nikon. Get some actual rear lens caps.
Actually...
Because you have more. They're in here. That's the body.
That's for that one.
Oh. They're the same.
No, they're slightly different. Somehow. I don't know.
So, I did a bit of testing with this lens. It's okay. It's like... Because I don't have any telephoto capability. Like, the lens that we're shooting on now is a 12 to 60, and that's as high as I can go. So I wanted to try, higher focal lengths. And it was interesting. I definitely still do want to get telephoto lenses for future cameras, but I'm not going to buy any for this camera because it's not going to be worth it. But have you used this for anything in particular? Compared to that?
Just if I want to get closer.
Yeah.
Without getting closer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he did a documentary for uni, and I helped him film 2 of the interviews, and we used...
Link in bio.
It's not bio, it's description. I can actually find the link. I can put it in the description if he really wants. So we
It should pop up about it, yeah.
Oh, don't make me... No, it's over here. What are you talking about? It's on the side. I'm not going to make it pop up in the middle of the screen.
Man.
If anything, it pops up here. That's the only place it can pop up. But we used your camera with this lens on it at 70mm for the tight shot, and then my camera with 25mm for the wide shot. And I definitely liked the look of this better than the 25, even though my 25 is in f1.7. So it does look pretty good when it comes to background blur and stuff like that. But telephoto just...
I do prefer shooting on that lens. but sometimes you're too close.
Exactly, yeah. That's one of the big downsides to telephoto lenses is being too close. Sort of. You can get close and it can actually have a good effect with, like, isolation of subjects, so you can, like, really isolate a subject. But one thing...
I mean, like...
Yeah. Like
few
here, like
meters
if we were
away,
trying to film this, we would have to be sitting way back further. Or it'd be like close-ups, yeah, exactly. One thing I noticed with these together is the autofocus on this lens, or on this camera with this lens, close distance, terrible. You can manual focus, but like this far away. Autofocus, it can't find anything. It is not good. Just generally, the autofocus on this, I did not enjoy. It was rough. Is there anything else in the bag? Actually, wait, hold on. Let's go look at your SD cards. So you mentioned them before, but you just said that they were there. So let's talk about them for a sec.
1, 2.
Okay. So we've got these like little individual cases.
What's this one? Oh, see that.
That's got a SD card.
Why?
That one's empty. You've got 3 adapters and 2 SD cards.
I had 3 of these.
Oh, yeah, because you gave one to me. I've got one. I can give it back to you, because I got a proper case now. So, he's only got micro SD cards in these little adapters that they come with. Do they come with these?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Well,
some of them I found.
Okay, sure. I have a micro SD. I bought a micro SD and it came with one of these adapters, so it's fair. UHS 1, so you can see that, but it only has 1 row of contacts on the side. So it's not going to be super fast, but fast enough for this camera. So you've got a 16 gig and a 32 gig. And that one's empty. Fair enough. That's probably enough for anything that you would ever really do with it. You're not going to be filming for hours at a time. Should we bother looking at the settings on this? Because you haven't done any custom settings, have you?
I don't think so.
No. Alright. I will just turn the camera on really quick and we'll have a look.
I barely even know how.
Why is it on that mode? Okay, so this... Okay.
I mainly use the presets.
We're going to do... Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's that?
So we got the easy operation preset. All them. And then we got advanced.
Ooh.
Soften background. Bring into focus. Freeze motion people. Freeze motion vehicle. Flowing water. Red sunset. Low key photo.
Okay. Yeah, so those are all clearly meant for people that don't actually know how to use a camera. Anyway, we're going to do a little quiz. We're in the M mode right now. In M. What does the M stand for?
Manual.
Ooh! 1 for 1, okay. We're going to switch to A.
Auto.
No.
Automatic.
Auto literally says auto. And it's green, so you can tell which one it is.
Yeah, I thought these were different things.
Okay, any guesses what A stands for?
Analog.
Nope.
Antihistamine.
Yes, antihistamine. So A stands for aperture priority. Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah, aperture priority. So that means, I want to guess what that means.
It opens the aperture.
Okay, well, I mean, you're not wrong, but so aperture priority is one of the semi-automatic modes, where if I move this dial here, it changes the aperture.
Whoa.
And
I was wondering what that dial was for.
You can see the shutter speed, which is this one here, also changes with it to match the exposure. So, aperture priority, you manually control the aperture. Shutter speed is handled by the camera. So you can keep the same exposure, not having to worry about your shutter speed. Now, what do you think the S mode is? Oi!
Priority.
Shutter speed priority, exactly. So same thing, do the dial. Yeah, that's the A and S modes. Manually set one of them, and then it'll do the other on its own. Any idea what the P... Oh, it said it for a sec. It said it on the screen, what it was. Ready? Wait, hold on. So we're on shutter priority there, and then we're going to change to aperture priority, and then...
Progressive.
Nope.
Alright,
here, look. I'm going to change stuff. Oh, we got that.
It's making the aperture... Oh, it's doing both of them. The word I'm looking for doesn't start with P. Hybrid, but with a P.
It's programmed auto. So it's basically like it is a semi-automatic mode along with shutter priority and aperture priority, but it changes them together in ratio and it keeps them the same sort of ratio apart rather than you change one and the other one can change with exposure. You change the exposure with both of them, sort of thing at the same time. It's I've never really used it. I use either shutter priority or manual for video, or I use aperture priority for photos, or manual, depending on what I'm doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What does ISO do?
Makes it darker or brighter.
Okay. If the numbers go up, what does it do?
Makes it brighter.
Okay, yes, you're correct. Yes, higher ISOs is a brighter image. It's the sensitivity of the sensor to light. So you increase it, it gets more light and it's brighter. But what's the downside of high ISO? What if it's like super dark and you're like, I have to pump my ISO up. ISO's super high.
Too much gain.
I mean, you're not wrong, but what do you call it when...
Makes it grainy.
Yeah, too much noise.
Noise.
So it adds
loud.
noise if you pump your ISO up too high. Certain cameras handle it better than others, but yes.
I don't know about ISO, kind of.
What's white balance measured in?
Numbers.
Also not wrong. It's temperature, Graydon.
Oh yeah.
Temperature.
That's one thing I did learn at uni.
Oh, tripod.
I got a tripod.
We almost forgot about this. Okay. Explain. Tripod. Go.
My uncle gave it to me. Does this.
See, I don't know how I feel about the whole like pistol grip one.
I like it.
Because it's like, it feels like you loosen it and it just moves too much no matter what you do. Like this one.
Well, yeah, like a little bit, but you
Like
can
this
touch
one,
it there, I think.
you just loosen one and you can move it all around whatever, and then it's that. But it's not like you don't have to hold the whole thing. You can just twist it this way, and you're not squeezing it.
It's got a level.
It does have a level,
Ooh.
and it's got what, 2 things, so it goes medium high.
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
No.
No. So you can't do this extension
Oh.
because this would go in there. We can't.
Oh. What?
It's also a monopod.
This is news.
Can you extend that?
Whoa. Oh my god. What?
You got a whole monopod and you didn't even know. Okay, what's that like? That's like 1.82 meters long.
Yeah.
You're bending it a lot though. What is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's not. Wait, does it not like lock? It doesn't lock.
Yes, it's like
It's like
1.7-ish.
yeah. There you go. Monopod that you didn't even know we had the whole time.
That's cool.
There you go. Okay, tripod. Apart from the weird handle thing, which I get, but also I prefer other styles. Decent tripod, I think.
There is... No, that level's broken.
Is it empty? Level is empty. Nice. Good old bubble. Okay, that's tripod. Okay, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
He brought a box, and I don't know what's in it. I told him to just bring all his camera stuff. I don't know what's in this box.
What do you think is in the box?
It's heavy. And you said it's something that I may or may not have seen before.
I got it for Christmas, so you've probably seen it.
You got it for Christmas. Oh, I should know this. It's some sort of light?
Nope.
Nope. It's heavy. Okay, it's not as heavy as I thought, but...
There's actually 3 things.
3 things in it?
And they're all the same thing.
I have no clue. We're gonna have to find out together. It's
They come in the bag.
It's the little the little glass ball things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I forgot about these. Little glass. Have you used these?
One time.
So it's just a glass ball. Wait, I'm gonna put it up to the lens. What if we put it up to the GoPro? Is that gonna do anything?
Probably.
We can see. I'm gonna put it right up to the lens. Let's put it there. Wait, there. Whoa. That's it? That's all it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Now spin it.
Spin it.
Whoa! Yeah, it's got a little stamp.
Oh, there's a little one too. Okay, so we've got 3 different sizes. Is there a stand for this one?
There's one stand.
Oh, there's one stand, okay. Well, that does not feel very sturdy.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot you had those.
You want
Not really, no. So you've used them once. What did you use them for?
them? To test them.
Yep, fair. That makes sense.
Sorry, Dad.
Cool. So that's everything, right? Do an outro.
Bye.